The following is a message by His Excellency, the Most Honorable Sir Cornelius H. Smith, Governor General of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
My fellow Bahamians and residents, I speak to you today as patron of the Governor General's Volunteer Bahamas organization. This organization is registered under the Non-Profit Organizations Act of 2019. Volunteer Bahamas was formed for the sole purpose of encouraging Bahamians and residents to fully engage voluntarily in assisting and providing meaningful support to fellow citizens who are in need. It is against this background that the month of November has been proclaimed by the Prime Minister as Volunteerism Month, a call to action. It is no secret that the events of the past 36 months, namely the occurrence of Hurricane Dorian and COVID-19, remain etched in the minds of our citizens. And although adversities are nothing new to Bahamians, we are painfully aware that these twin challenges have wreaked havoc among many of our people. Reflecting on the pandemic, our late Majesty Queen Elizabeth described the pandemic as a time of disruption in the life of our country, a disruption that has brought grief to some, financial difficulties to many, and enormous challenges to the daily lives of all. But in spite of these challenges, we are a resilient people. We will not allow temporary negative circumstances to become permanent in our lives. Fellow Bahamians and residents, throughout our archipelago, there are many civic, social, fraternal, religious, corporate, as well as individuals who volunteer their time, talent, and treasures, bringing relief and comfort to others. I therefore wish to thank the many Bahamians and residents who freely go beyond the call of duty to assist the less fortunate. And while we acknowledge that we are doing much, there is still more work to be done. Regrettably, many of these kind deeds go unnoticed. Let me give you an example. On a visit to the Oncology Center at the Princess Margaret Hospital, my attention was drawn to the work of a 9-year-old girl who, seeing a particular need, volunteered to provide books for young people during their treatment. Because of her kind-heartedness, a fully stocked library of children's books are now available at that institution. She did this with a clear appreciation of what it means to help others. I congratulate her for taking such a compassionate step. For all of us, this is a perfect example of what volunteerism is all about. Saturday, 19 November, is declared National Volunteerism Day, which provides a unique opportunity for civic, charitable, religious, fraternal, and social organizations to continue the laudable work they are doing and to identify a particular charitable activity in which to participate on that date. Your participation in a meaningful activity will certainly show that we are a nation who genuinely care for others. I am particularly excited that it is the intention of the committee to recognize citizens from throughout the Bahamas who have made outstanding contributions to the meaning of the idea of volunteerism. Fellow Bahamians, in the words of our national anthem, we pledge ourselves through love and unity. Therefore, during this month, we call for rededication to the service of our fellow citizens by volunteering our time, our talent, and treasures toward the upbuilding of our nation. May God continue to bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Thank you.
The proceeding was a message by His Excellency, the Most Honorable Sir Cornelius A. Smith, Governor General of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.